In a quiet village beneath the snowy peaks of Japan, where the wind hums like an old song and the cherry blossoms fall like prayers, lived a girl named Hana. Now, Hana was different. She always wore a long, red scarf over her face. Day and night, summer or snow, the villagers whispered behind her back. She must be cursed, she's hiding something horrible. No one hides their face unless they're ashamed. They called her names: Scarface, Ghost Girl, the monster of the library. But Hana? She never yelled, never argued. She simply worked at the old shrine library, quiet, patient, and kind, helping the elderly find sacred texts, bandaging wounded animals, praying for strangers she'd never meet again. Her silence wasn't fear, it was strength, patience. Then came Emmy, a rebellious teen sent to the library for punishment after lighting fireworks in the school toilet. She took one look at Hana and laughed. "Come on, what's under the scarf? Are you a vampire or something?" Hana only smiled and said, "Patience is a teacher the loud never meet." At first, Emmy rolled her eyes, but day after day, she watched. She saw Hana cradle a dying kitten like it was a prince, saw her guide a blind man's hands over a braille prayer scroll, heard her sing lullabies to books while dusting their spines. Slowly, Emmy stopped mocking and started listening. Then the artist arrived. Kazuo, famous, celebrated, worshipped. The villagers invited him to display his work at the shrine. But when he stepped into the library and saw Hana, he froze. "You," Hana said, still painting lies. Emmy blinked. "Wait, you know him?" And for the first time, Hana untied her scarf. Gasps filled the room, her face scarred, burnt, twisted by pain. But her eyes? Fierce, alive. She said, "I was his muse. He promised me forever. But when I chose freedom, he threw oil on my face, then disappeared. Now he's back, selling beauty, after trying to destroy mine." The room fell silent. Kazuo stuttered excuses, but the villagers turned away from him toward her. Even Emmy stood in front of Hana like a shield. "She's more beautiful than anything you've ever painted." Kazuo turned to leave but slipped on the shrine steps. Fate has strange timing. He survived, but his hands shaken, useless. He would never paint again. And Hana? She never wore the scarf again. Not because the scars faded, but because she no longer needed to hide from people too blind to see her strength. The village learned a lesson that day. Beauty isn't in the face. It's in the heart that doesn't harden after betrayal, in the patience that waits until truth unfolds. This has been a tale from folktales of many tribes, where shadows speak and stories whisper truths louder than thunder. So tell me, would you have judged Hana like the rest, or waited long enough to see her light? Follow, share, and return for more stories that twist, teach, and stay with you.